much. Great position.
Certainly better than last game, because that was very much the opposite of getting the top lane ahead. It was absolutely sacrificing 369 to the Wolves, but this time he's going to be having a whole lot better of a time, as is the Vladimir. Knight already up about 8 CS. In the middle lane, we already saw the solo kill go down. Now that he has the Hextech Revolver, that solo kill potential, it's still there, but Forge starting to return a little bit of damage. Worth noting, he is going for the Electrocute at this point. So prioritizing the damage over the tankiness and the team fight potential.
Yeah, just wants to have a stronger laning phase, and I think it works well with Kindred. With Kindred, you just want to get those early stacks and early kills onto the lanes.
Kindred has already picked up the first stack there. She went into the invade in the top esports jungle. But now Forge is going to try and get a ward onto the Raptors, wants to see exactly where XX is going. But now they have vision on that. They have knowledge at the very least that it was placed down. And XX looks like he's going to invade into the enemy red side.
I really like this pick from IG, taking the Kennen, making sure they have just a comfortable and defensive top side. And Kindred has been giving most of the attention towards the bot.
Hemo Plague is down. XX comes in with the Predator.
There's
He's
no flash.
looking for it. No flash, like you said, but he does have the body slam. That might be all he needs. Forge so low, gets taken down by Knight. XX in a whole lot of trouble, and it looks like Knight's just going to leave him to die.
Yeah, a whole lot of damage being returned there, but still a favorable trade for TES and Knight. They're going to get a big fed, scary Vladimir quite early.
Now, LokeN going to try and get a little bit of poke down onto JakeyLove and Baolan. Should be able to find it. And at this point, top esports are looking so much better than they did in game number 2. Game number 1 was definitely early game favored by them, but that had to come off a level 2 gank. This time it is just coming off the strength mostly of the solo lanes there. Knight getting the solo kill early, then a little bit of help comes in from XX. And now he's got the proto belts already, and Forge just has an Amp Tome, Dark Seal, Doran's Ring, Corrupting Potion. He is buying every little thing he can find.
He is insanely far ahead in the matchup at this point. This is one of the rarest situations where you're going to see the Vladimir get full control of the lane. It could impact Kindred a lot as well, and if they're able to push the vision outside of their own jungle, it's going to give Gragas a lot of good ganks.
LokeN and Ben getting a lot of poke down here onto the Invictus Gaming bottom lane as well. They're still going to look for another Prowling Projectile. It'll land on the Baolan, proccing his bone plating there. But now look into the Dragon Pit. This is going to be TES trying to pick up a little bit of something for themselves. Considering that they want to be doing so well in these lanes early, this would be an amazing pickup for them.
Ocean Drake, always something you want during the laning phase. And taking a look at 369, he's actually controlling his HP bar very, very well at this point. It might be dangerous for XX.
This is really bad for XX. He needs to get the smite. No, he's stolen away by Forge.
Oh man, that was the best 2 seconds of Forge's life. It's like, wow, I got everything.
Ah! That is my only reaction to what just happened to XX. How do you... Oh,
he didn't
my
get
goodness.
the sweeper.
How do you let that happen? How do you just... Oh. Well,
I love how IG were so patient on that play as well.
yeah, but now top esports had such a promising early lead on tonight, and now it's been mitigated because you have a poke bottom lane. You cannot risk giving up an Ocean Drake, especially not at only 9 minutes into the game.
Well, he's going to have to gank to make it up.
I
Not
don't
much
know.
else he can do.
I don't know if that's going to be enough, Clement.
And red buff over to Forge. Oof. That's a rough one.
It's just absolutely brutal here for Knight, who worked so hard to get that lead in the lane. Here comes the double ultimates, but the final chapter not even going to be in range of JakeyLove at this point.
Yeah, they don't really know where the Kindred is, so they'd rather be short at this point rather than be risky.
Not going to be pushed back here by the gank from Ning, and it looks like they're rotating down towards the bottom side. Don't know if they're going to go for a full roam. Looks like not. Instead, Ning just going to be looking, trying to pick up the Krugs on the bottom side of the map. Nope. Forge is following, so this is going to be really dangerous for the side of top esports if they don't back out. Here comes the engage. Vanguard's Edge forces the flash from TheShy.
That was smart. The reason he did that was they spotted Kindred on the map, so TheShy had to back out instantly. He didn't know where the Gragas was. He just had to assume that the Gragas was nearby. As a pro bluff.
Baolan loses half of his health, but now it's going to be the bottom lane dive. How far can an Ezreal and a Yuumi go? against 3 members of Invictus Gaming. LokeN says it's pretty far. The ultimate has to be popped by Ning there. Lamb's Respite might keep Ben alive for a little bit longer. Can he stop them? Baolan so low. Damage onto Ning. One more tower shot would do it, but they're not going to be able to get him down.
Yeah, that was perfect timing here, but they do have to be careful. 369's teleport is coming straight up, and they don't want to stay in that situation with the HP bars. Never mind, they have Ocean.
Yep. That's the problem, Clement, and now the early game has definitively gone in Invictus Gaming's favor. They're going to pick up the top or the bottom lane tower, the first tower of the game there at just the 11-minute mark. JakeyLove getting a little bit of cheeky farm on top of it, and now he has almost 5,000 gold. LokeN sitting at 3,500, a 1,500 gold lead, a full BF sword over LokeN at this point.
And that was the win condition we were talking about with IG. Priority bot lane gets on the map first, or they get ganked to oblivion. So we know that the former did happen in this game, and they should be able to alleviate any of their losing lanes at this point. If they have On the Hunt with Kindred slow, it's also really, really hard to survive that type of a gank.
Now looking at Knight, he's got to be feeling pretty bad this game because he set up the early game so incredibly well for himself, as did XX, but now they're not having that opportunity. And how does Top Esports come back from this? Because the early game was supposed to be where they were able to get their lead. At this point, they're down 3k gold, they're down a dragon. They might be able to pick up another tower, or the first tower for them rather, but that
felt like a mistake. That's actually okay.
369 getting caught on the transition into the mid lane, though. Flawless Duet going to land there. Knight's trying to help out. Drops the Hemo Plague. Should be able to heal himself up.
And they have XX right here. You can't use the Lamb's Respite early against the Gragas, so it will force the enemy team to just back out. However, TheShy is not giving up on his tower. He still has his ultimate on hand. He can clear this if he wants to.
Going to use the Proto Belt for now. Just not going to commit all that much to it. Now JakeyLove clearing out the wave as best he can with the Boomerang Blade. 369 comes back to the top lane, and Invictus Gaming can swap their bottom lane towards the top side of the map. And for Top Esports, this is a really rough early game. This is mirroring last game, and we both know how that ended. Now Vanguard's Edge goes in, but it doesn't land on anyone. 369 just trying to survive as long as he can, knowing the teleport comes in, but he's not going to be able to stay alive. TheShy comes in, securing that kill.
So that just means a play for the first Tower Blood. And it's 450 gold for 300, and you also lose out on the EXP. So, oh, and they're not even gonna get the first tower. Oh wow, that's gonna hurt. I could understand him sacrificing his position just to delay it and get the bot lane the first break gold, but if it doesn't even happen, I'd actually rather just pick up this wave.
Unfortunate for him now, he's going to be able to pick up that bottom side tower finally. But it is a really, really rough position here for Top Esports. Look at Invictus Gaming. They are set up for success at this point. They have the Proto Belt already on TheShy, plus the Oblivion Orb to give him a little bit more Magic Pen. And if you look down onto JakeyLove, he already has the Essence Reaver prepared for himself. Oh, but this is a good dive in by 369, trying to find it, flashes away to safety. Ning in a whole lot of trouble. It might be Knight picking it up, but no, the Lamb's Respite is going to save him. Now Forge coming in, trying to get some damage. He's going to land the Abscond on a Knight, but not going to be able to find the kill just yet. Steals the True Shot Barrage, but won't find a kill with it.
Good dodging there from Knight, getting out of 2 ultimates, and now they have a chance to chase down Baolan.
Oh, here comes the flash in aggressively. That's going to be the final chapter, the final nail in the coffin for Baolan. So they will lose one off the back of this for IG, but they are still at almost a 4K gold lead.
Yeah, still a large win here coming in, but Forge needs to be very careful. He could still be chased down. And they didn't get the shutdown gold onto Ning, which is quite massive at this point. Forge, I really wouldn't stay here.
Yeah, no, he's going to get spotted out there, so he's got to make his beeline back towards safety, towards the tower. Meanwhile, on the top side, Ning is there to try and defend this.
Man, we thought being EDG's top laner was bad.
You know, for an organization named Top Esports, they really just are ignoring the hell out of that lane right now.
That's why they changed to TES.
The Elder Scrolls, we disappoint you with every release. No, Top Esports have been doing incredibly well so far this split. They're currently 3-0. But this might be the first series they're going to lose because Invictus Gaming looking to find Knight. No ult on Ning, like you said. Hemoplay coming in. Can he find the Q? Knight going to pick up the shutdown onto Ning. Now Forge chasing down onto Knight with the stolen Hemoplague. That's going to be enough. And now Ben in a whole lot of trouble as JakeyLove and Forge take it down. 4G going to get the double kill there.
Can't really beat Sivir on the map at that point. Still a good kill for Knight, but he is going to give over a big bounty gold to Forge as well. So I still think IG had a far better side of the trade. 2 kills plus bounty. Lots of tower priority as we're seeing right now. Oh, look at that Sivir gold.
Yeah, that's disgusting. 1,173 extra gold on JakeyLove as compared to the rest of the map from those turret platings. Of course, both towers in the top end bottom lane taken down. I think before the 14-minute mark is what that means. So really unfortunate here for for anyone but JakeyLove, I should say.
I will say, however, top esports are still in striking distance. This amount of a gold deficit is fine when you have the a Vladimir on your team who's doing very well. So I think they're still in strike. They can still hold on. It's going to be up to IG to shut down the Vladimir a couple more times. They don't really want to see this Vladimir farming up.
Now top esports looking for a pick onto TheShy here. I don't know if this is a smart decision. He still has his ultimate and his flash, so I'm not sure what they think they can find here. Guess there's one way to find out, Clement, because the body slam lands, and they should be able to pick up the kill, actually. I underestimated their damage by a whole lot, but XX underestimated how dead he was right here. 369 has to find his way out, sacrificing the jungler once again. There's the slow. XX makes it out, but 369, will he be as lucky? It looks like JakeyLove is coming up as well. He's just going to try and split push the wave. I respect that. Just get as much gold as you can. Maybe try and get some tower damage. That's exactly what he's going to do.
Just going to waste the time. There's 3 people after him, so they're actually going to get a lot mid lane.
Yeah, 369 wasting a whole lot of time here. He's just going to jump into the wave as well. JakeyLove trying to find this one with the boomerang blade.
Dodge.
He
will. Got the W.
Oh! W going to stall him out a little bit more. The Defiant Dance.
That was so worth.
Yeah, anytime you can stall the enemy team like that, generally, if your team knows what they're doing.
They did a lot of damage to both of the outer turrets in top and mid that point for TES, so it was kind of funny to see face check into Great Escape, but TES comes out slightly ahead.
Only so slightly, Clement. Now, JakeyLove as well. Look at his items. He has picked up the Infinity Edge and the Essence Reaver. He is just absolutely massive at this point, and it's just 17 minutes into the game, almost 18.
That's what you do when you have
fairly certain he has the most gold in the game.
1K gold lead just from turret plating, yes sir.
Yeah, he's got double buff too, so there's no way you're going to be stopping this Sivir at the moment. That should be the mid lane tower going down at this point. JakeyLove throwing out a boomerang blade, but luckily LokeN does have the Iceborne Gauntlet, so he's going to be taking a little bit of reduced damage from the Sivir, but that's his only saving grace at this point.
The interesting thing about this 1-3-1 that IG are setting up is they don't actually win it. Like, the top lane should be in favor of Knight, and in the mid lane, they have to be in very close proximity for Ning and JakeyLove, or else he's just going to get chased down and instantly killed. So, interesting 1-3-1 being set up here, where the team that's initiating and has the lane priority actually can't win out on the lanes, can't beat the other 1-3-1 that TES are setting up. So this actually gives TES a lot of kill threat throughout any of these lanes. I do expect IG to play a little bit more passively around these side lanes, or Gragas can find his way back in the game.
Invictus Gaming now going to look to pick up that Ocean Drake. It'll be their second of the game. At this point, Invictus Gaming still holding on to their lead, about 3K, but the bleeding has stopped from the side of top esports, and they've been able to find a little bit more pressure, looking to try and scare off Forge at the very least as Knight tries to pick up this top lane tower. He's currently 3-1 himself with the Banshee's Veil and the Proto Belt, so he's got a little bit of damage under his belt.
But just having that solo lane that can go up against the enemy 1-3-1 is so important in these matchups. You don't want to let a Sun Cannon or a Silas show up in the mid lane and ruin your party that way. At least they have that going for them, and the Aurelia later on should be able to hold her own against the Cannon as well.
Well, he's going to be working towards that. He currently has almost 30 CS over TheShy. Let's take a look at Ning for a second, because he just went Wit's End second.
Really like that idea against the Vladimir and the Gragas.
Just going to give him a little bit more survivability, especially if he pops the ult before he's been able to get any autos off. Guaranteed to fully stack that up. Oh, here comes the engage on the LokeN. Going to try and find the kill, but here comes XX. There's the dunk out of the tower. but not going to be finding anything off of it. That is a whole lot of damage that went down. True Shot Barrage going to go wide as well. So Invictus Gaming getting the better end of that one.
Yeah, I don't see Top Esports getting out of the team fights unless a Knight is able to burst down JakeyLove. Didn't do much.
Well,
oh, never mind.
He's doing his best. Here comes the redemption, and the engage comes in from Top Esports, but they take down Knight on the back end of it. Lambs for Spike going to keep them incredibly healthy as well. So this is so incredibly strong from Invictus Gaming.
This team fight combo has to be perfect from Top Esports. They cannot use the Gragas ultimate preemptively. They have to wait until the Lambs Respite is actually out to burst anyone, or else that's just going to happen over and over again. They have to give up this tower. There's not a good position to be in.
They're looking for the ultimate. Here it goes. Forge going to miss the abscond, but it doesn't seem to matter as he picks up the kill nonetheless. Now Invictus Gaming pinging immediately onto the Baron. I think they can take it too. Two dead from Top Esports.
There's no teleports here and a long death timer onto LokeN. He's not going to be in the vicinity anytime soon. Double Ocean also is going to allow that backline to just heal up. XX, it's all up to you.
TheShy going in for the solo kill, and he's going to be able to pick off Ben. Invictus Gaming, though, as a whole, they're peeling off of Baron. I'm not sure that's the right decision. JakeyLove going to use On the Hunt, try and get the chase down. 369 looking for the kill. He's not going to be able to find it. The double kill comes in for TheShy. Ultimate goes a little bit wide, but it's still going to get the damage. Looking for the return on the Ning, but they don't find it. Invictus Gaming losing none. The Knight looking for the flank, looking for any kind of damage whatsoever onto this front line of Invictus Gaming, but I don't think he's going to be able to find it.
And IG with those Ocean tricks, they can just come right back to it. Lambs Respite is also still there.
A lot of damage from the True Shot Barrage. Not going to be enough to take anyone down just yet, but Knight and LokeN threatening from the side. This could be an Invictus Gaming Baron throw if they're not careful about it. Forge is low. Ning is low. There goes the Lambs Respite. What can Knight find at the end of this? Hemo Plague heals him up, but it's not going to be enough damage to take anyone down. And Invictus Gaming secure the Baron, losing 0 members.
That was super impressive to see that in action. I thought that it would be a perfect situation, but Lambs Respite comes up just in time. Nobody dies in the fight. And LokeN was chased out by another member. I wasn't able to see who actually forced him down into the Blue Side River, but that was perfectly played from IG.
Invictus Gaming coming up real happy out of that one. And if you look at Forge, he's working on his either Death Cap or Spellbinder. I suspect Death Cap, because he just has so much in his pocket, and so does the entirety of Invictus Gaming. I mean, you have the 3 items on JakeyLove already with the Baron buff. How do you stop this team?
I felt like Top Esports actually had a chance before this started happening in their teamfight compositions. You just wait out and you'll have the 1-3-1 later in the game, but when you start contesting against a Sivir that has double crit items, this is what is going to happen. Just watch this little crit go in. I believe it was actually from Ning that that burst came from.
Still looking for damage on the bottom side of the map. 369 chunked to half there by Forge, and Invictus Gaming are looking incredibly strong. They don't even have Rookie.
Yeah.
Not to discredit Forge, who is playing incredibly well, but when you have to compare anyone to a world champion mid laner, they are usually going to come up short, and Forge is no exception, I think. So even without Rookie, Invictus Gaming are pulling out this massive, this dominating of a performance, almost a 10K gold lead at just the 24-minute mark, Clement.
We expected Invictus Gaming to rebound, but this is far more than we expected them to actually reach for. We thought they might have 50 or 60% of what they had back in the bag, but to take down Top Esports in this fashion, I don't even think they did it the last split in the regular season.
TheShy going to get caught out here on the side, but he's going to be able to pick up the Yuumi regardless, and there's not even enough burst damage to take him down.
Yeah, probably shouldn't have unanchored there.
I'm going to agree with you on that one, Clement. Didn't even pop the heal as well. Ben had it. Oh, there's a beautiful abscond there onto XX and Forge. He has a beautiful Gragas dunk too. He's not even playing Gragas. Panunu would be proud of that one.
Yeah, Forge has actually been insane in this match. The last catch that he had on Ezreal was so hype as well.
Invictus Gaming looking to shove it in. This is the first Nexus tower about to go down. Baron buff still up for a full minute. If they can get a pick, Baolan is taking the tower. He doesn't want to be doing that. But if they can get a pick here, they should be able to just end it through. TheShy taking a whole lot of damage from LokeN and Knight. He needs to zone out of this. No. He gets the kill on the Knight. The Nexus is exposed. They're trying to chase down onto LokeN, but just turn onto the Nexus, end the game. Instead, Invictus Gaming get a little bit cheeky with it. JakeyLove might go down. He doesn't. He survives. Throw at the double kill for JakeyLove. and Invictus Gaming are roaring back to life in game number 3. This is going to be their 3rd series win if they can just stop having a happy ending to this game. Invictus Gaming take it down 2-1 over Top Esports.
21-7, a dominating performance, and I'm